But this one is very important. Control structures. So basically controls your data very, very nicely. How you want to refine your data. So that refinement can be done with the control structures. So for example, you have a group of data. How you want to refine that? Only required data, how you can pick up it. So that can be done with these control structures. Or you want to iterate the data. So, or you want to filter the data. Anything can be done with these control structures. So the main logic built using these control structure topics only. Remaining nothing, remaining all is different, but this is the area, core area. You go any programming language, this topic will be there. And yesterday methods, you go any programming language, methods topic will be there. Variable topics, it's a common for across the programming languages. So just a slight syntaxes will be different, but these are the common things. That's why we are spending a lot of time on the basics only. You have to spend more time on these basics only. That really gives you a lot of confidence. Okay, so what are the control structures? There are two types of control structures. One is condition based, another one is loop based. So there are conditions you can develop based on the condition. You can execute your code and so get the output. So those conditions are if else, nested if else, switch. These are the condition based statements. There are loops. So iterators, you want to iterate the data. While, do while, for loop, for each loop, break, continue, and there is a special topic that is array. So, and this area you will get a lot of array programs, interview programs. Basically, you will get a interview programs. So those interview programs are so big complex array programs will be there. So mandatorily this you need to so work on a little bit at least so that we can try at least a few programs. We can attempt that, but if you want to attempt more no complex no bigger companies, you have to do a lot of hard work on this area. Okay, first one, if statement. If statement is a simple decision making statement. It is used to decide whether the statement or block of statements will be executed or not. So if the condition is true, then inside the curly brackets, that code will execute. If this condition is true, then only your cursor will come inside these brackets and then execute this code. Whatever you write in this blocks inside, right? The curly bracket inside, whatever you write, that will execute. If this condition is false, this entire thing will skip. It won't execute. It won't come inside at all if the condition is false. So that means only one condition you can check, that is true condition related statements only will execute here. If it is a false condition, so it will go cursor here. So here, that means this entire thing is skipped. If the condition is false, entire thing will be skipped and come here. Next line. After this curly bracket, after whatever is, that will be executed. So the condition will be always in Boolean format only. So you know Boolean format means, right? So you can get a Boolean format directly, you can give true or false, or You can write expressions. Right? The condition you can get through expressions also. The expressions between the variables, you can put greater than, less than, ampersand, and or logical operators and equal operators. So double equal operators, all this you can use to get the Boolean value. If a user doesn't provide any curly braces, then by default only one statement will be considered inside the if block. For example, here if condition is true, this condition related statement is only this one. This is not the no belongs to this area. So this is the another statement, not belongs to this. So if you don't, so include a curly bracket region. So this is the one flow chart. If the condition is true, then code inside if statement will execute. If condition is false, and it will exit this spot. So that's the if condition. So what type of condition can an if statement can have? So that, as I mentioned just now, the condition can be an expression or a Boolean value. So Boolean variable or expression. So expression means, so you can write, right? So like this. This is an expression. This is an expression. This is an expression. This is an expression. So these are all expressions you can generate, but this expression will output a Boolean value. Obviously, a Boolean value you will get. So based on the Boolean value, you will get that, either true or false. Based on that, then the code will execute. See, now can you tell me what is this? 5 greater than 3. What is the output?
That is true.
So then cursor will come inside here. Okay. Clear or any doubt here? When the cursor will come inside these curly brackets, if the condition is true, if the condition is true, if the condition is not true, what will happen? If, for example, suppose this is not true, it will go to this line. That means this is skipped. Now B12, C15. If A less than B, A less than B. So here, what is the A value? 10. What is the B value? 12. Now what is the output here?
True.
True. So true means it will come inside here. Again here. So A plus B. A plus B greater than C. So what is the output here?
True.
True. So then it will come here. So that's the total, how expressions you can generate. If you write expressions also, you have to calculate what is the output of this expression, true or false you're getting. That you need to mentally calculate. And then you can execute. So we can directly write the Boolean values like true or false like this. If true, so it will come directly here. If negation false means what? What is no inverting the false means?
True.
True. So not, this is the not symbol. The exclamatory mark is a not symbol. Remember that. Not symbol. So that tells, okay, not false. Not false means true. So we have seen in the Boolean time, there is a chart I have given. Ampersand or not equal, right? This is the not false means true. So true, this is the true. Oh, come inside. So then code will execute. So, and also you will use all these conditional operators. So all these conditional operators. So just now we have used already these logical operators also you can use. See that int a equal to 50, b equal to 40. So if a greater than b, so this statement will execute. If a less than b, so a 50 less than 40. So what is the output here?
False.
So then cursor will come inside and execute this or no?
No.
So that's the logics how you need to build it up. And next, if else statement. So if else is, so you understand if statement. So the block of statement will be executed only if the condition is true. Otherwise, block of statement is skipping. But if you want to execute some other block of code, if the condition is false also, then so you can use if else statements. So there are two blocks. One is if block, another one is else block. If certain condition is true, if block will execute. Otherwise, else block will execute. So this is the one. If condition is true, this if block. Else, again in the else part, you don't need to write the condition. So here the condition once only. If true, this one. If false, else block will execute. So that's the two statements. It will be executed, whatever the reason, whatever the condition is. So that's the, so else if, and you can see here, condition is true, this block. Condition is false, this block. So exits. So this is the flow chart, how it will execute, okay? And so let's join back and we'll understand this. And then